Okay, today I'm going to do my third project pan update. I have been doing this project pan for 6 weeks and I am at the basically halfway point. This will end at the end of May and I'm excited. I'm already planning out my next project pan and I'm going to play a game with myself that time, so hopefully it will be exciting for me and a little bit more exciting for everyone else than the standard Project 10 pan. So let's get into this one because I can't wait to finish it. Instead of going back over the products that I've already finished, I'm just going to put a picture in with the total that they're worth. If you'd like to see the products that I finished before, I don't really do major reviews on them anyway, just whether I like them, didn't like them. I will link the other project pan updates below or off to the side here so you can see that, but that way I don't take up so much time with products I've talked about before. The first thing that I finished was the Deerberry Ice Cream Hand Cream, and this was in vanilla. This came from Mimi Box and I liked it okay. It worked, but I probably wouldn't try to hunt this down. I do have another one in a green tea scent, so I will get to that one, but I don't think I'd ever try to find these. And according to the Mimi Box information that came with this, I think, did it come with information? Regardless, when I looked this up, and I think it was on the Mimi Box site, it was $7. Then I finished the Fresh Sugar Lip Treatment, and I actually really did like this. Even if it had that kind of citrusy cleaner scent, it was not as bad as some of the other things because this was a little bit more lemon. I did actually dig this out and I would consider getting this at some point, but it is very melty, so I would not buy this anytime during the summer or warmer months. I definitely, if I was going to pick it up, I would buy it in the winter because it went by really quickly. It melted. It was always kind of lopsided. You can kind of see it in the other one that I'm using. I mean, you can see how it's kind of melty just from the little bit of use. So I would get it, but not anytime soon. And the sugar lip treatment is $9. And I think those are the only individual products that I finished. I do have a grouping of the open samples that I had left over from my sample project pan, as well as some of the products like the Benefit Eye Bright that are nearly done. So I have a few of those samples. The first one is the Jack Black Double Duty Face Moisturizer, and I had actually finished this prior to the last update. I just completely forgot all about it. I did have to go back and look because I had a bunch of samples and I just really had forgotten what they were, but I did finish this one. And almost immediately after the second update, I finished the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original, and it's just this little packet. I'm not going to work on the other ones for right now because they're actually newer than a lot of my other primers. So, seeing they last so long, I don't really see any need to finish those up. And I'm not going to put a value on the little packet samples, so. And then I finished the Laura Mercier Flawless, I can't say that. Then I finished the Laura Mercier Flawless Skin Face Polish right here. And I guess I would consider this a deluxe sample. And generally, I would say Amber F figured out that Deluxe samples are generally $9, so that is what I'm going to count it as. And then the last sample that I have is the Neutrogena Deep Clean Hydrating Bamboo Gel Cleanser. And this came from my Yes Style sample box. And that's actually not product, if you can see that. That's like if you put it upside down, water gets in there. That's what that is. And I'm going to check. I would put this kind of thing because this is a drugstore brand. I'm not sure how much this particular product is because it's from China. But I would put this kind of size as the same size that you would get in like the travel section of the drugstore or like Walmart or something. So probably like $2 or something like that. I would put that as. So I'm just gonna stick it as $2 because that would kind of be like an average of that kind of price. Okay, now on to the products that I am still working on. I have the Hello Flawless Oxygen Wow foundation, and this is in I'm Pure For Sure Ivory. You can see that I've barely made any progress. I didn't even mark it in the first update because I had made like no progress at all. But I am up to that top line here. What I have made a lot of progress on is my Viva La Juicy perfume, and I am right there. So I should have that finished by next time. Once I finish my finished 5 by Cinco de Mayo ones, this has been going pretty quickly. Then I have the Avon Footworks Lavender Comfort Foot Soak, and that's where I was last time. I am still there. I haven't used it, but I should be done with this in the next 2 weeks because I will have an opportunity to use it upcoming. Then I have the Mane and Tail Daily Leave-In Conditioning Treatment, and I've actually been using quite a bit of this. I am right here now. And I'm actually kind of liking it. I don't know that I'd buy it again necessarily, but I do enjoy it while I'm using it. I still have not even opened the Skin Food Black Sugar Mask. I'm being lazy on that one. I just haven't really felt in the mood for masks lately. Then the Time Shift Toner, I am right here, and this is from Tosowung. I'm right there. I believe the last time I was right above this red right here, so I have used a little bit. I'm not quite halfway done, but I think I should still be able to finish it in the next month and a half. I do use a lot of toner. Then the Etude House Face Conditioning Fixer, I have been using a little bit. It's fairly consistent actually. It was full when I started. I am right here now. And truthfully, I don't think it actually does anything. I don't even feel like I get the same effect that the all-nighter spray or the de-slick from Urban Decay gave me. I didn't like those much either, but you know, this one I think actually does less than that. Then I have the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Bronzer, and it looks like this. I just think that until this is gone, it's not gonna show much. And the same goes with this one. This is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural in Light. And I am right there. The dome is getting a little bit flatter, but it really is hard to tell progress on this to actually see something major like pan or rings or, you know, whatever. Okay, and then I have the Urban Decay Whiskey and Zero Liner. I'm definitely using way more of whiskey than zero. And if you can see that, I've been sticking the cap on and then marking under the cap. So that is where it goes down now. So I have made a little bit of progress. Hopefully this won't last much longer. I don't know how far these things actually will go down. It's been so long since I've actually used up an Urban Decay eyeliner. I have used one up before, actually, but it's been a long time. And then on Zero, this one's actually harder to tell because my line is black as well, but I am, let's see, just about right there. Basically, the cap hits where it says, ooh, where are we? Pencil. Where it would say pencil, it hits right on the L. And I used to really like Zero, but, you know, not as much anymore. There are just so many other, like, blacker eyeliners than Zero. Then I have the El Dorado pencil, and it is that bottom line right there. That's how far the cap goes down. And I've just been using this as an eyeshadow base mostly. And I don't love it. I don't find that it shows up really well, but it actually is fine for an eyeshadow base that way because it doesn't really change the color of the shadows that I put on it. Like, I did not use any gold today, but I put it under this color right here, which was Verve, which has no gold in it at all. And it doesn't really show gold. Or maybe it gives it a teeny bit, but not a lot to change the color of the eyeshadow right there. Then I have the Ladykin Vampire Dark Repair Youth Activator. And this is the serum that I'm using. I am right there. I have used quite a bit because I have started using this in the morning as well as at night. So it's very possible that I could finish this by the end, especially seeing it, you know, tapers down. Okay, and the next product is the Benefit Fake Up right here. And I had reached the point where I couldn't use it from the tube, so I did scrape it out. And I put it in this container here. This is what it looks like now. I forgot to take a picture of what it looked like just after I took it out, but I haven't really touched that blob all that much. I've kind of been working on the stuff that got on the side. I'm not sure how much of this is actually concealer on that and how much of it is that core, but once I've took it out of the container, it's really, not quite liquidy, but it doesn't feel as solid as it did before. So it takes very little to use now. Okay, and then my last product here is the Eva NYC Clean It Up Shampoo. And I was really hoping that I'd be done with this, and I thought I was because it was hard to get the product out. Like last time I used it, I was squeezing and I couldn't get any product out. But as it settled, I could see that it was right there. So I've just that little bit. It's probably enough for one more use or two, maybe. And then that one will be done. And then as for the samples and smaller products that I have, I'll just show those as they come up empty. Because they're just too many little things. So I think that is it for now, and I will see you guys again in 2 more weeks with the next update, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!